Is your engine suddenly running rough, shaking and idle, and lacking its usual passing power on the highway? You might be dealing with a P02C1 diagnostic trouble code, which means your engine computer suspects a leaking fuel injector specifically on cylinder number 10. This code applies to large engines, typically heavy-duty V10 trucks or sports cars. Your engine relies on precise fuel injectors to spray exactly the right amount of pressurized gasoline or diesel into each cylinder. The powertrain control module uses data from the oxygen sensors and the crankshaft position sensor to monitor how well each cylinder is firing. If the oxygen sensors report that the exhaust is running lean, meaning there is too much air and not enough fuel, the computer watches the crankshaft to see which specific cylinder is causing the problem. If it pinpoints cylinder 10, it throws this code, suspecting the injector is either clogged, failing, or leaking fuel where it shouldn't be. The symptoms of a failing injector are very noticeable. Aside from the check engine light, you will definitely experience a severe engine misfire, causing the vehicle to shake and hesitate when you accelerate. Your fuel economy will drop, and you will likely see other codes pop up for engine misfires or lean exhaust conditions. The most common cause is simply a defective fuel injector that is worn out internally or become clogged with dirt and carbon buildup. However, the computer can also be tricked by a bad oxygen sensor, a vacuum leak near cylinder 10, a failing mass airflow sensor, or a broken wire in the fuel injector electrical harness. To start diagnosing this at home, the first step is a thorough visual inspection. Locate cylinder number 10 and examine the fuel injector and the fuel rail. Look closely for any obvious signs of fuel leaking around the base of the injector, or heavy corrosion on the electrical connector. If the outside looks fine, you can use an automotive stethoscope or even a long screwdriver pressed against your ear to listen to the injector while the engine is running. You should hear a sharp, consistent clicking sound. If it is silent or sounds weak compared to the other injectors, it is likely dead. You can also use a digital multimeter to test the wiring harness for battery voltage and a ground pulse from the computer. Because a lean fuel condition can cause severe, permanent damage to your internal engine components, like melting a piston, you must take this code seriously. If you do not hear the injector clicking, or if you are dealing with a high-pressure direct injection system, you absolutely need to take your vehicle to a certified mechanic. They have the advanced diagnostic scanners required to perform an injector balance test and can safely replace the high-pressure components without risking a fuel fire. Get it fixed immediately to save your engine.